Hey there, good morning. I've been having some interactions with a couple students who are interested in coming to practice with me, either here in Mysore or in North India at my friend's Shala in Dehradun. And there's a lot of fear because they looked at my Instagram account and they see Kali and they see all these fierce things, and it made them scared. It made me immediately think of Patabi Joyce, because he always said, "Why fearing?" And what he meant by that, to my knowledge, was you only fear when you're not realizing the truth of who you are. And the truth of who you are is that God lives inside you, in your heart, in your mind, in your being. The same spirit is God. So when you know that, what do you have to fear? So try the next pose, try the dropbacks, try the things. It's not something to be scared of. It's something to be excited for, because you're experiencing God to its fullest. My thing with the idea of people being scared of Kali, and these are Indians, Hindus. So it's very interesting that they're scared of Kali, because Shakti is Shakti. Shiva is there as the still point. Shakti is all the energy movement around that. When you are thinking of Parvati, or you're thinking of Lakshmi, you're also talking about Shakti. When I'm talking about Hanuman or Narasimha, it's also Shakti, because the energy that's coming from them is coming from their Shakti. It's not coming from anything else, because the action, the movement, the power in the world is Shakti. So when you think of Shiva and Shakti and you separate them, maybe you're going to have a problem, because the still point and the active point have to be together. They can't be separated, because if you're seeing her and you're thinking she's going to come and destroy everything, but you're not including the still point that's there, of course you're going to be scared. And fear has a purpose. There's a major purpose in fear. Fear is about your body feeling something might be unsafe. It could be just because it's a new sensation, just because it's a new experience. So you should be a little scared. But when you have the fear, if you allow the fear to push you out of having the experience, then you've allowed the fear to win. And the fear is the fact that you don't know that God lives inside you. And without knowing that, it does seem scary to do all these things. When you think of that, God, whatever you want to call it, Shakti, God, Shiva, Kali, living inside you, being you, I do understand that that feels scary to people, because it makes you realize you have to step up to the plate. Because if I'm God and you're God and we're all God, what can't we do? And so if you're coming to learn Ashtanga Yoga from me, focus on that. You don't have to think about Kali. You don't have to think about Shakti. You don't have to think about any of it. Those questions will come up because the Ashtanga Yoga, the bandhas, the breathing, move prana. Prana is what? It's a form of Shakti that lives inside the body. And when you start to wake that up, you will start to change and transform and grow. And if you have kids, one of them's concern was, I have children and a husband, why do I need to wake up all this energy? I said, you're already doing the yoga, it's going to happen. Do you want to do it consciously, or do you want to do it blindly? If you do it blindly, dangerous things can happen. If you do it consciously, you're going to teach your kids from a more aware place. You're going to be with your family and with your whole life from a more aware place, from consciousness, not from unconsciousness. And I think that's an important point to make. So think about fear. Why am I fearing? What is the point? What good is it doing me right now? If it's because there might be tigers there and they might eat me, okay, that's a valid point. If it's because this guy has a picture of Kali or Pratyangira on his Instagram, that says about me. It doesn't say about you. It tells you that I worship God. And if you're wanting to learn yoga, yoga is all about realizing the God that lives inside you and the God that's outside of you, and that there is no difference, and that eventually you come to lose the boundaries of your flesh, and you realize that that person is me. I am that person. This animal is also a part of me. That tree is a part of me, and we're all coming from one place, just manifesting in different forms. Okay, have a good day. Ciao.